Check, check. Right. Got that. Okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Eagle Reality Career Talk podcast. Chris Ward, your host, North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Eagle Realty, in the middle of our holiday. Actually, we're past middle now because we're part 3 of 4. And this is our holiday hustle series. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've subscribed. I hope you have gone back and listened to the first 2 episodes. We got this whole theme through December, talking about how to stay, I guess, in work mode, stay in hustle mode throughout the month of December, even though a lot of competition, a lot of your fellow constituents in the real estate industry, or maybe whatever career you're in, might slow down a little bit and just kind of be a little lethargic through the holiday season as they ramp up to get started into 2019. But that's not how you want to be. That's not how you shift momentum. That's not how you carry momentum into the new year. You actually want to keep your 2018 year moving through December strong, getting ready to launch in the new year. And that's so much easier to do with momentum instead of starting from a stop. It's so much easier to build speed and move when you've already got a little bit of momentum, a little bit of movement behind you. So we want to keep that going through December, and that's what we've been talking about for the last couple podcast episodes. So just thank you again for listening to the podcast. Feel free to subscribe, whether you're on iTunes, whether you got the podcast skill on Alexa, just search Eagle Realty or Myrtle Beach Podcast, and we should pop up on there as well. SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, wherever you're at listening to this, I just want to thank you. I really do appreciate it. And my goal, as always, is to provide some kind of value to you, especially in the real estate industry, whether you're a realtor or a broker in charge. Just with this voice content, I want to provide some kind of value or demonstration of maybe what you should do. And I'm kind of under that belief that you can glean from about any type of content. You can glean something. You can apply something to your business, your career, your life. And that's what we just set out to do here in this particular podcast. So we've been talking about, the first episode was talking about content and how to keep that moving through. The second one was talking about connecting and how to do that through the holidays that will give you momentum moving into the following year. Today, the title of the episode is called Choose, because I believe this time of year you have a lot of choices that you really need to look at and to make as you head into a new year of your career, a new year of your real estate career, or anything that you're doing. I think this is a great time to reflect. Obviously, it's the end of the year, usually about the end of your fiscal year for most companies. So you're looking at all of your business as a whole throughout the last year, and you're analyzing it. You're putting the data together and seeing exactly where you can improve, what you need to cut, what you need to do to be better in the upcoming year. So there's a lot of choices in that you end up making. And especially for real estate agents, this is the time of year where me as a broker in charge, I'm interviewing more people. I'm recruiting mode for the most part, because I think this is the perfect time in December to really analyze, how has my real estate career been to this point? And is there any changes that I need to make it better? Now, a lot of you may look at that and the choice you make is to stay exactly where you're at and just continue to grow and build momentum moving into 2019. But there's a lot of people that I meet that look and analyze and say, okay, I'm missing something. I got to make some choices here that enhances or builds my career, or I've hit a plateau. What do I need to do different? So that's really what the topic that I wanted to discuss was, because there's a couple key points that you want to look at when you're thinking of the end of the year and moving into a new year. And do I need to make any kind of changes? Do I need to make some choices that's going to change the course, direction, hopefully the trajectory of your real estate career? So that being said, moving into 2019, I think you should analyze a couple areas. One, and some of them is what we've already talked about, your content strategy. Do I need to enhance it? Do I need to choose to make some choices that changes what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis, week-to-week basis with my content? In fact, today, if you listen to the podcast, it would have been probably yesterday because this will post tomorrow, but you can go watch the replay. We're doing our last shift event that we've been doing each month here through 2018. And had some great speakers, had some great, really topics. And this particular one that's going on today, going on today for you guys listening, you can go back and watch it, was about content and social media and how to put in some new strategy, how to put in some new scheduling into your content strategy moving into 2019, some very tactical things that you can do as a real estate agent and how that should look. And you're going to realize that you need to increase it. I need to make a choice to increase what I'm doing, to do more and to do better in adding value and bringing more content to the table to build my brand and to market better. Same way with talking about last week's, with your network and with your connection to your clients. I need to make a choice to be more proactive in connecting and contacting my database and my sphere, because I realize that statistically 78+% of my business is going to come from my sphere of influence and from past clients and referrals from those clients. So I need to make a conscious choice to be to market my database better. And the other kind of choices that I look at this time of year is, am I in the right culture and company fit that it has the best opportunity for growth for my real estate career? That's probably one of the harder choices that real estate agents really need to look at is, okay, am I in a place, am I in the best culture, broker, franchise, company that really aligns with what I'm trying to achieve? Does it align with the success goals and stuff that I have for myself? And are they resourcing me? Are they providing me with what I need to get and accomplish the goals that I have for my career? That can really apply across any industry. I think every year, this time of year, you should be really assessing where you're at, where you want to go, and are you in an environment that is conducive to get you there? That is probably one of the harder choices. And I think that agents maybe don't take enough time to reflect on that. But again, during the holiday hustle, during December, that's a great time to do it because you are already looking at your year in review. So you really need to see, okay, do I have opportunities that are out there, opportunities elsewhere that might be better? And what that choice looks like, in my opinion, is conversations. Are you having some conversations throughout your industry, wherever you're at, throughout your marketplace, trying to make sure that you have the right fit? Now, those conversations can be in person, they can be through DM, Facebook messaging. I've been doing all of them with multiple agents over the last couple weeks and seeing that conversations are easy to have in an almost non-threatening way, because I'm not really recruiting. I'm just answering questions and providing some information, some value. So Broker in Charge is out there. If you're listening, recruiting through your recruiting plan, your marketing is vital through this time of year. But at the same time, you need to be ready to just have some conversations, because remember, we know that not every agent is going to fit our culture and our company. Not one company is going to have all the agents in one marketplace, because you have to look for alignment. So when we have conversations in a non-threatening, non-salesy type way, it's a lot easier to give agents the power to choose. And I really think that that's a very powerful thing to have this time of year for you as a realtor, is choice. And you do have a choice. You're trying to build your business, your brand. If you're a real estate agent, you are a business owner. You are running a business under a business. So you need to realize that you have the power to have choices to grow your business in the direction that you want to have. So I totally encourage taking some time this December before the first of the year to really analyze your business, analyze your environment, analyze where you want to go, what success you want to have in the upcoming year and beyond that, and make some choices that better your situation, that better your career, and realize you do have that power to choose. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of the Eagle Reality Career Talk podcast. Please subscribe, hit the button so that you don't miss another episode. Go back, listen to the first 2 episodes of the Holiday Hustle series. We got one more part coming up next week before we take a little Christmas break. And if I can be of any help or any assistance in your real estate career, please let me know. Reach out, DM, Facebook message me, Snapchat, email, give me a shout, give me a text. I would love to help no matter where you're at. Thanks again and have a great week.